Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Let's see here. Is this actually working? I'm not still muted, am I? No. I'm not still. Okay, cool. Hello again. Hopefully nobody immediately comes downstairs again. All right. Let's see. Recap from last time. Yes, I have Departing Now Perseus. Yes, I have Dusty Duncan, and yes, he's real. The Tomy Giant Thomas box opens like this from this side. Slides into chat. Oh, I say hello. Okay. Okay, let's just send some more people this link. Trade you a great watered-in cargo car for a Tomy Oliver. I can get a Tomy or a great watered-in cargo car for like $9 on eBay, and I don't want to pay that much for it. Okay, let's just go ahead and get started. So I have 2 boxes. I have consolidated the 3 boxes down to 2 boxes, but I didn't, and I know what everything is, but I haven't opened some of the stuff. This first box is it's the Jeremy powered set from the UK and a couple of accessories. I've never had a Tomy Jeremy before, and I think that set is complete, but then there's some other stuff thrown in here, like this coal loader thing, which I've never had before. I don't know where the... Oh. Why does it flip around? Oh, one of the clips is broken on this. That's fine. This was just in with the cheapest Jeremy Airfield set thing that I saw. Okay. Well, that's interesting. And not really what I was specifically interested in, although I don't have one of those. Is this a Golden Bear? Yeah. Or My First Thomas thing. Loud. Yeah, this is the set with the clear blue road that's supposed to be up in the sky. Looks like there might be extra road in here. This is an Asda plastic bag. And then this is kind of big. I like this. What is the connection between the two? Oh, I see. It's just the... You control both of the road and the rail stoppers from the one side. Golden Bear, Golden Freddy Thomas. That's cool. I have the Hit Toy Company Sodor Airport as well. But I didn't have that one, and I don't have this set at all. Let's see here. There is a Thomas in here. I think this is a Hit Toys top. Because I think the only Tommy Thomas released with red boiler stripes in the UK would have had a different eyes. So it's a Hit Toy Company top on a Tommy chassis. Okay, there isn't any. But yeah, just normal any Clarabelle. Oh, that's cool. The translucent blue road risers. And a Tommy Cranky at the Docks, which this is possibly my favorite Tommy destination. Maybe my favorite Tommy thing in general, to be honest. I don't know if I have one with the like don't throw it away mold, because there's a couple different versions of this mold. Will you be able to get one with the crate? So does the crate come with it originally for sure? Or not? And what the hell does it come from? I still have no idea what it actually comes from. Ooh. Anyways, that's everything in this first box. There is the Cranky. I don't know if it has the crates. Oh, and the battery cover for that. And all the track is there for its for the Jeremy set. So I suspect it's a Jeremy set with the... This is not... What was it? I suspect it's the Jeremy set plus the Cranky accessory pack, and I don't know specifically how the coal loader was sold, to be completely honest. So that was the first thing, and I got that. Just make sure my address isn't showing, because I wanted the that Jeremy set. Okay. Let me check on, okay, Discord is still updating, I guess. Okay, I always remembered using it with the crate, so I assume it goes with it. Makes sense because it's great. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense if it's Great Waterton Building Co. Okay. Let's see here. Let's save that for the end. Okay. Yeah, I have like consolidated a bunch of stuff at my apartment, but I did not take a good look at any of it. This is a yellow box. Sonic World Duck. Ryan to be notified. I literally sent you a DM on Twitter, bro. I'm Duck, and I'm a cheerful chap. What Duck quote is that? Do the other ones, do they all say something like that? Gordon says, I'm Gordon and I'm very powerful and fast. I never noticed that they had a little blurb on these boxes. So the top's a little bit torn up on this one. Has some original styrofoam. Well, probably original styrofoam. Let's see. Stuck is from 1998. Not bad. Is that when he was released in the UK and stuff? Yeah, this is the old screw stylings. Actually, I don't know if they updated Toad, but they definitely updated the Troublesome Truck. I honestly do not remember if they updated Toad. Well, the bottom's a little bit chewed up too. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I got that because I wanted a duck in the Tomica World packaging. And then, not too long after I bought that duck, there was another seller that had a bunch of Tomica World boxes. And I didn't grab everything I really wanted to. Do you ever dust off any of those boxes you got on the shelves? They're not really that dusty. Do they look dusty on camera? Oh, I guess they kind of do. I think that's just my webcam. They're not covered in dust. I have an old 1994 Tomica World James. Yeah, it's one of these boxes there is a James. Yeah, so there was another seller that had a bunch of yellow box stuff, so I picked up another duck and some of the other Tomica World boxes I didn't have. This box looks like it's in better shape though, so that's cool. My lights immediately wash this yellow packaging out. Does it have... Oh, this one doesn't have the retail hanger. That is too bad. This duck is from 1999. If you own the Tommy Thomas and the Chinese Dragon pack, I have 4 of them and 1 in the box. I have the Play-Rail set. I don't have the European pack of it, though. Was that released in America? I don't think it was. But yeah, I have the Play-Rail set, which I think actually was released in Europe later on, but is hard to find. I don't have the individual release. I don't think I even have any extra Chinese Dragons. Oh boy, I'm flashing red. Low white balance. Stop that. Okay. I don't think my webcam is all that great. So, yeah, I think these are the same box. I don't think there's anything different between them. Although one is in... Man, it's too bad the better condition one doesn't have the retail hanger. They sell any of my collection. I sell doubles of stuff sometimes. Probably not stuff like that. Boxed stuff, but... Yeah, I mean, I sell like extra Play-Rail stuff I have on eBay sometimes. I don't have any boxed Toby, so I grabbed a yellow Tomica World boxed Toby. Toby's one of the only 90s Play-Rail boxes I don't have. I just picked up Ben and Mavis the other day, and so now they're not all right here because some of them still need to be shipped. But I have all the 90s stuff except Donald and Toby now, I think. And then I have the Magic Road stuff except for Splatter and Dodge. And I don't have Powerful Gordon in the box. But anyways, this is a Toby. This box is in decent shape. Has the retail hanger. I don't remember if that is actually the Toby truck or not, to be honest. I don't think it shows it anywhere on this box. 1999 Toby. I think this might be the oldest Toby I have. I don't have a super Old Toby. Do you know, this might be my first pre-2002 Toby at all. Huh. Yeah. I've never seen I don't remember seeing a Toby chassis like this before, so I think this is probably my oldest Toby. Did not even think about that. So I need to replace that front coupling. When did I start collecting? Well, I started getting Thomas stuff when I was a kid. My mom bought me a 2001 Wooden Railway James, and I was a Wooden Railway collector for pretty much my whole childhood. And then, and that was like 2001 to like 2008 or so. And then 2012, I started collecting a little bit of Wooden Railway again, 2011, 2012. And then when everything went down with wood and stuff, I kind of lost interest in Wooden Railway. And right around the same time in 2015, I found a Powerful Gordon at a yard sale, along with Play-Rail James and a little bit of other Japanese stuff. And at that point, I was like, I really like this stuff. I'm going to start collecting. Oh my God. Play-Rail and Japanese stuff. Jesus Christ. I repackaged this stuff just so that I could fit it on my car, but I didn't actually look at it. So this Tomy Diesel, yeah, it is actually still taped at the top and bottom, but it is not new because some kid literally tore into it. Look at that. Jesus. Who what little monster got into this? Some kid in the 90s, I guess, but country, tell me stuff that's even in the box is very cheap. What country are you in? Because I want to get a lot more international Tomy stuff. Like the it's like Malaysia and some of the Philippine stuff has like they were using the player name Poland. That's cool. I don't even know what Tomy stuff was released in Poland, to be honest. This diesel's from 2000. It's probably also one of my older diesels. Actually, I might have another diesel that's around this age. Okay. Yeah, tankers are the where they just have the screws. Later on, they started putting caps around all that stuff. Jesus, I can't believe the box is in this condition. It is still all taped up. It has all the original tape, but the back of the box is completely fucked up. Let's see what's new on here. Just checking Twitter for a second. Okay, I'm pulling. Looks like maybe. Yeah, I know, right? Let's see. I'm gonna save that for last. Oh, this is cool. This, as far as I know, was not released over here. It is. The rest of it is in here. So this was released in Japan and Europe. I think maybe Australia. Don't quote me on that one. There it is. Okay. So is this? I've wondered this. Okay, no, it takes batteries because it has a stopper piece, but it doesn't. It's battery powered Harold flying around. So yeah, so Harold can fly around. and then you get controls for raising and lowering him. And you get 2 speeds. Okay, so stop and then high and low speed. And Harold has a magnet in him. Yeah, and so you can stop. I don't have a truck around here. You can stop an engine and the truck will be in the right place where you can lower this down. And I think, well, there's a release button, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. So it might need batteries in order to do that. Yeah. And then he has a little helipad thing. And I think it originally comes with 2 of these. Actually, I think it comes with a truck too, or maybe 2 trucks. Don't quote me on that. But I just wanted this destination. Because I don't know if I've ever seen one on eBay, to be honest. How long were the engines with the face molded to the smokebox produced and sold in the U.S.? So those engines would have come out originally in the 1997 accessory sets, which predates Tamica World by a year. And then the next year, Tamica World would have started and would have stayed with Tamica World up until I don't have a box for one nearby, but when Tamica World became Motor Road and Rail in 2003 in the US. So 1997 to 2003, except for Percy. Percy was a painted face, I think, up until the end of Tomy in the US. They didn't update that until later. And that includes Playrail. There's Playrail painted Percy's, painted face Percy's with white running boards. I've got a couple of them. And honestly, they're a really good looking version of Percy. But yeah, so 1997 accessory sets up through when they got redesigned in 2002 on sale 2003. Thomas chassis made after 2006 have this flat circle at the bottom of the lamp arms. Yeah, I guess they do. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Next lot picked up. This is that's a separately molded face James from 2004. That's not showing up on camera, but it says J2004 or J004, and that has a broken wire, so that needs to get fixed. Oh, someone has repaired this backwards. That's interesting. Yeah, so this Henry obviously broke at some point, and they reattached the tender in reverse. This is a molded face Henry. The sticker is gone on the bottom of the coal. So that's not really why I was interested in the lots. I was interested in the lots because it had a UK Talking Action Thomas. So I've got all 3 languages of Thomas now. So that's cool. And the gear on the wheels is broken, of course. There's that, and then there is another. Oh, this is not what I thought it was. I thought it was a UK Talking Action Thomas without the Annie, but it's a Tomy top on a Hit Toys bottom. No, it's a Tomy top on a Tomy bottom. Why does it have a white switch? Huh. I need the special. Oh yeah, Pocket needs the special Talking Action tracks. This is either a Tomy Thomas that was repaired with a, I'm gonna say Hit Toys, but possibly Mattel gearbox, or this is 2005, and I have a 2008 Thomas over there. So this has just been repaired with the wrong gearbox. Damn, I thought this was another Talking Action Thomas, and I could just stick an Annie on it. That's kind of disappointing. But I still have the one, so whatever. And then, let's see here, in the same vein, this one I do need to unwrap. I also picked up come on. A UK Talking Action Percy. Well, I assume it's UK. I don't have batteries here to check right now, and it will probably need repairs anyway. Oh, hey, this one has an intact drive gear. But it's a Talking Action Percy from the UK, so it's probably a UK language Talking Action Percy. And even better, if I can pick them all off the floor, it comes with all the tracks. So take that, Pocket. The last one I can't get out, but it is in there. Yeah, it has all 6 of the Talking Action tracks. I don't think it has any of the stickers, though, because they're always missing the stickers. Too many customs I bought from Japan. Yeah, I can show those. I'll show them after I get through this stuff. Oh, yes. The Herald Airport thingy also had another Cranky at the Docks included, which, believe me, I do not need more of them. But, yeah, so this is, I think, number 8 that I have in the house. I think I have another one coming from Japan. No, I have 2 coming from Japan. This is number 7 in the house. I have 9 total. 7 of which are currently in my house. That doesn't sound right. So I had 5, and I've gotten 3 more. I think this is number 8 in the house, and there's a 9th coming from Japan. The 9th one from Japan, however, is the Bill and Ben set one. Yeah, I need to sell some of those because some of them are in box sets, like the, where is it? This right here, like the 1999 Cranky sets. There's another one that's going to be in a Bill and Ben set. Bill and Ben Harbor Twins, whatever set. There's one in like one of the Ultimate sets or whatever. All that stuff. So, but some of them are just loose. Oh yeah, there's one in that version of the Thomas Biggs set that was sold in the UK with the Cranky expansion pack built in. Let's see what else. Okay. Have I sold anything from my collection before? I sold doubles and stuff for my collections before, but I don't usually sell stuff that I only have one of, or stuff that I like. This is a Brio Diesel 10 Playrail Bill looking to the left. I have a Bill looking to the left, believe it or not. I just don't know if I have a Ben looking to the right. I have plenty of Bens looking straight, and I have a Bill looking to the left. This is cool. I always kind of liked how Brio did the 2 eye hooks on the chassis like this, and the Pinchy is really nice. I really like that. I have some other. Oh, that's a nice face too. I have some other. Nope. Hey, there we go. Kinda. I have some other Brio stuff, but it's coming from Japan still. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, the Brio Diesel 10 prototype. There's one of them is like built into a coach, and the other one is like it's one of the other diesels, I think, that's just been like hollowed out. Yeah, I like how the wooden railway ones look, but I remember seeing Brio. I never had any longer Brio stuff as a kid, but I remember seeing them at like a library and being like, huh, that looks really cool and looks kind of like something that might be on a train. This I grabbed mostly to recoup some funds. This was like, I don't remember how much, like 30 something US dollars. So I grabbed Oliver to sell. He has one coach, and then he has a Scruffy with a something lorry in it. Okay, it's Erdal Lorry 2. I know very little about Erdals, to be honest. Is Erdal Lorry 2 a good one? His thing does not appear to come off. 1999. I don't know. Was Erdal Lorry 2... Erdal Lorry 2... Was that released in the US? I have no idea. Yeah, I did have an Oliver listed, but it sold. I had it listed at like $100 and it sold. Yeah, that's why I grabbed it, because it'll sell really quick. I'll literally list it for like $100 and it'll sell, and that'll cover almost what I paid for shipping this, which is basically why I grabbed it. Just get an Oliver, bro. It's not that hard. I've owned like 11 of them, including a boxed 90s one, a 90s Playreal one. Was Oliver ever in a yellow Tamika World box? I might need to get that one. Oh, Lorry 2. Okay. How much is... I don't know. I literally... all my Earl stuff is in a box. I don't... Erdal is not really super my thing. Okay. The next thing... there's 2 left, and 1 is from Ryan. The next thing is a bunch of Railway Series books, which I will pull out at random and look at them. But is they overpriced him here too? Yeah, they overpriced him there too, but he's overpriced at like 30 pounds instead of $100. Series book number. I don't know much about the Railway Series. I grabbed these to read because I haven't read. The only Railway Series books I've read is James's first book and Toby's book. So I grabbed a big bunch of Railway Series books to read. So 8 Famous Engines, number 12, but from when? 1981. Okay. So an 80s reprint, 8 Famous Engines. Yeah, John reading the fine literature, yeah. What's my least favorite range? Least favorite... well, okay. Like, least favorite range that actually, like, produced models. Because, like, there's shit like, what is this, Thomas? I'm sure there's a range of this, but it's not a range that has any substance to it. So as far as like a range that actually has substance, like the Pez dispensers, like, yeah, sure, I don't really love the Pez dispensers, but I wouldn't really consider it a range. I don't collect a lot of Take-Along, but I don't think Take-Along is bad. I think Take-Along is better than Erdal as a toy, although objectively worse looking. I don't know what my least favorite range is, to be honest. Yeah, the Pez dispensers are cool, but I don't think they're a great toy. This is Stephanie the Bluebell engine. This is a paperback. Somebody listed off the ones they have on the back. So is Tramway Engines the last one that Wilbur Audrey wrote? I honestly don't know. This is a paperback Stephanie the Bluebell engine from reprinted 1975. Yes, Tramway Engines is the final Wilbur book. Okay. And then here's a Stephanie the Bluebell engine. Hardback, no slipcover. Reprinted in 67. Train Stops Play. Fun fact, I rewatched all of like seasons 1 through 4. I think Train Stops Play might be the only episode from seasons 1 through 4 that I never saw as a kid. I think that's the only one, because everything else I recognized, but Train Stops Play I don't specifically remember watching. So Edward the Blue Engine, which lists Ant and Bee books on the back, which is interesting. I used to read Ant and Bee Go Shopping, which is not listed on this list at my grandfather's house. Okay, so this one, the latest book is Oliver's book. which I would guess means that this is older. Fifth impression, 1969. I wonder if any of these have the advertisement for the Mechanical Percy in them. It does mention the map, press on model books, and the records. I have a Railway Series record actually. Is it not right there? I thought I kept it right there. Oh yes, it is right here. I have Thomas and Gordon and Thomas's Train, narrated by Johnny Morris. On, this is a 45, isn't it? Or is it a 33, but decided 45? 45, yeah. New box, yeah. Take Along is not hard to find. Super new box. Okay, sorry about that. Very Old Engines. I like this Very Old Engines font with the stuff. Another. When did Tramway Engines come out? Was that the late 60s or early 70s? Probably sometime in the 70s. Race Series number 20. Looks like this was reprinted 1977. That's cool. These are the late 90s reprints. I think these came out in the States. This is what, 3 Railway Engines and Thomas the Tank Engine. Yeah, 1998. These are the ones with the abridged illustrations, aren't they? Yeah, they have the abridged illustrations. Should I go through all of these? Do you guys care, or should I just skip ahead through and just like mention them? This is another Tramway Engines era branch line engines. Ooh, please don't fall. Let's see. Tramway Engines era Percy the Small Engine. I do want to check to see if any of these advertise the Mechanical Percy. Oh shit, what? This has the sheet music to a Harold the Helicopter song. That's cool. 8 Famous Engines. Another Tramway Engines era thing. So I assume if Tramway Engines is the most recent book listed on the back, that it's from sometime in the 70s, but before, I don't even know what the first Christopher book is. This is Branch Line Engines, another Tramway Engines era thing. I just want to see if any of these advertise the Mechanical Percy. They're not going to have like a full illustration. Well, actually, some of the ones with dust jackets might. But games, Railway Map is another Tramway Engines, Troublesome Engines. Really Useful Engines was his first, I think. Okay, I don't know if I have that one. I think I have this edition of James the Red Engine. Yeah, this is a Christopher era because it's got. You're right. It's Really Useful Engines. That's the first one listed after Tramway Engines. I think this is an 80s reprint. I've got this one. Yeah, 86. Yeah. So we do have that edition of James already. Gallant Old Engine. Another Tramway Engines era thing. Is that too late to advertise the Mechanical Percy? More Railway Stories, which we think is volumes 7 through 12. Yeah, it starts with Railway Series number 7, Toby. So that's books 7 through 12 in one book together. The Little Old Engine. So a lot of these are the reprints from in between Wilbert and Christopher, I guess. Just fine by me. That all still predates the TV series. everything else in here at once. This is a TV series book, era book, clearly. I don't know what series does Thomas and the Circus happen in. I have not seen it, I'll tell you that. Okay, here's Oliver's book, another Tramway Engines era reprint. This is a hardback one, though. 1969. Maybe this one will advertise Oliver. No. Oh, here's Tramway Engines. Look at that. I assume that there was a version of this printed in the... Oh, this one mentions the surprise packet. Okay, so... yeah, 72 is when this came out. And originally it was a hardback, and then it was reprinted in 76. Thomas and the Circus was either season 9 or 10. Hi, Daria. Henry the Green Engine from Tramway Engines era. Oh, wait. No, I thought one of these might mention Meccano Percy. I don't know what Sammy the Shunter is. The Adventures of Sammy the Shunter #2. Oh, we have Thomas and the Circus and Sammy Goes to the Circus. I don't really know what that is. Oh damn. Okay, damn, didn't expect to see that. Is this relevant? I have no idea. Four Little Engines, another Tramway Engines reprint. There's a Thomas the Tank Engine. How old is this? This is from... Oh shit, this one mentions Meccano Percy. Whenever mainline engines came out. It's a Thomas copy, Pixar Online, but I've never actually seen anyone own one. Well, I guess I own one now. This one mentions Meccano's Percy train set. That's cool. So this is... Well, this was in a school library at some point. I guess purchased in 1971. Is that when this would have come out? No, it looks like this was from 1967. That's cool. Mainline engines with no dust jacket. Which means that it will... okay, so this is a mainline engines from when mainline engines was the latest book. It's not a... Is this a first? I never remember how you tell editions of books, but it only has the 1966 copyright date in it. And there's a Three Railway Engines paperback from the Tramway Engines. The post-Tramway Engines period, as I've decided to call it, which I'm sure nobody else does, but looks like it's maybe reprinted in 75. 71 would be too late. Yeah, it was in... What was it in? It was in this. Was it in this? Yeah, it was in this. Thomas the Tank Engine from 67, did I say? Yeah, 65 or 67. Yeah, 16th impression in March 67. Large Thomas is staring at you. Yeah, it is. Okay. And the last thing. Is Ryan still here? I want to make sure Ryan's still here. 71 is when it was acquired by the City of Rochester Junior Libraries, school libraries, apparently. Okay, Ryan is still here. So there is this wonderful scrap truck, which I said that I liked like 4 months ago, and then Ryan sent it to me. I love him. He's wonderful. I'll put him right here. And then there is a box of things which I have not looked inside and cannot open. Oh, the plastic is kind of coming apart, but that's fine. Extra. That's a really, really nice drawing. So this is, there's other stuff in the box, but I'm not going to look at it yet. I'm gonna head out. Merry Christmas! These are, oh, that's really cool. So these are his Railway Series style Ertl Custom James, Please Don't Fall, and Thomas. Oh, God, these side rods look so nice. Oh, man. Oh, I love these guys. So cool. You're gonna make a rip-off of the Thomas. Let's look at a nice illustration of there's definitely some in that James book. I love how good the James book or James looks. Why does James have a red roof? That's not accurate to the series. Yeah, because it's supposed to be the Railway series. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's great. Oh my God, I never even noticed that the Ertl face is totally from the illustration they used on the cover. Oh wow. God, that just looks so cool. Man, that is so cool. And then there is, these are Matchbox, right? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. There's a Matchbox Pannier tank engine. I saw it at a flea market once, but I didn't grab it. I should have. And these are Matchbox flatbeds. I was only dimly aware that Matchbox actually did rolling stock. That is really cool. Thank you, dude. And then there is some scrap dressing. Is this just from like just like a random thing? This is good looking, man. I swear, some people make scrap decorations by just like painting stuff gray. Like that's not, doesn't really look like scrap. I like this. This is really cute. I have some of the like Hot Wheels trains, but I don't have any Matchbox stuff. Yeah, scrap boilers for layout dressing. That's really cool. I got Matchbox trains. Yeah, that's awesome. Where'd I put the Thomas? Thomas on my laptop. Little friends. Where'd I put my I have the sad paper face Thomas somewhere. There it is. There we go. Yeah. Scrap is not just like painting something brown or gray. That's not really scrap. That's just brown and gray at that point. Man, God, they look so nice. Oh, you even did. Oh, I didn't even notice. I'm gonna take these down before they actually do fall. I didn't even notice you did the back cab windows. I took them down. Don't worry. Oh my gosh. Oh, and you did the with. Oh man, this is so good. The longer I look at it, the more stuff I notice. Oh man, this is so good. This the. Oh yeah, yeah. Because the sticker has the yeah. The shortening the side rods really improves the look of them. Man. Oh, he's got the lamp and the lamp art. Bro. Oh, and the extended. God, I feel like I didn't even notice half the stuff that you did when I was looking at them. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, this is another one of the safety valves for Hornby. These is another one. I think this one. Yeah, this is another Macau Ertl Thomas. I have one. That's really cool. I can't remember if I actually have a do I have a normal white running board Thomas? I must have normal white running board Thomas somewhere. Anyways, that is so cool. I need to find an Ertl James. Okay, sorry about that. I need to grab a normal Ertl James to compare. Where the heck is my... That's a gold rail. Somewhere I swear I have a loose paper face Ertl James. I have a white running board Ertl James somewhere. There's another paper face Thomas that I don't remember having. Anyways, let's take a look at James. Cab windows are the original sticker. Yeah, the red roof. Oh, I like the coal. Back of the tender lining. Oh man, that's really nice. Love these. James is pretty beat up, this random James I grabbed. Oh man, these guys are so cool. Thank you so much, Ryan. Holy shit. Okay, well that's everything that I had bought and planned on showing. Cool, this charcoal I crushed up for the tender. Nice. Look at this guy. What color was this guy originally? Was he just a gray one? I didn't even look at the bottom. Made in China, so this is like a Mattel era thing. Yeah, the shortened rods really look nice. Oh yeah, it has the wheel holes, so it's probably Mattel. That's really cool. A red one from the Trackmaster Den pack. Okay. I think, yeah, you can kind of see some red, I think. That's really cool. But yeah, that's everything that I had in these boxes to show. So I don't know if there's anything you want to see, let me know, and I will grab it from wherever it is in my basement while I check Twitter. Yeah, we know the face Percy was never released. Stops. Who's the oldest Tommy and tried to paint sugar ruined elements. And yeah, my rarest Thomas item. Can I show you Trackmaster Flip Percy? Yeah, sure. That's the wrong one. There's Trackmaster Flip Percy. Actually, I can show it to you in color. There's Trackmaster Flip Percy and Gordon Toby. Rarest Thomas item. I mean, Powerful Gordon is hard to find, but I wouldn't say is not as really super rare. The thing is, you can go on eBay and buy a Powerful Gordon for the same price as a Tony Oliver. So, like, it's not really that rare. There's half a dozen of them at eBay at any given time. Oh, actually, in terms of like a hard number, there is X amount of these released in the world. Let's see, where is it? It must be in another box. Where did I put? Okay, I don't know where I put my Pocket Fantasy stuff. Actually, I can picture what the box looks like. I should know where I put the Pocket Fantasy stuff. Yeah, I know what that box looks like. I should be able to find that. Here it is. Okay. Unless I'm mistaken. Well, okay, there's actually a couple contenders. I have a clear Playroll Clarabelle, which is 1 out of 350. I have the clear Playroll Annie, which is 1 out of 250. Think of that damn Kraven custom just sitting in front. Having a crappy time just sitting at the back of my scrap trains. So that's 1 out of 350, 1 out of 250. And then I don't remember the exact number on this, but I think there might only be 100 of these, but that might be completely wrong, and I completely just pulled that out of my ass. This was like a prize for buying clothes in Japan like 15 years ago or something. Have any Capsule Playroll stuff? Yeah. That was the box that I was looking through to try to find Pocket Fantasy stuff, because I thought I put Pocket Fantasy stuff in this box, but I had not. Do I have any of the Season 7 newbie Erdles? No, I don't really collect Erdl. That's Playrail. Accessories. No, I don't have any Season 7 newbie Erdls. I have a Nakayoshi Salty and a Nakayoshi Harvey missing his cab. I think that's right here. Yeah. But no, I don't have a ton of Erdl stuff, to be honest. I have like the only Erdl stuff that I bought is the stuff that I think looks really cool. And the gold Capsule Playrail Thomas, no. I don't have a lot of rare or interesting Capsule Playrail stuff. I have a lot of earlier Capsule Playrail stuff, a lot of the gray wheel stuff, no side rods. But like my most interesting Capsule Playrail thing is like Jack Frost Percy. My latest produced hit Trackmaster item. I don't know off the top of my head. I would have to look at the underside of all my Hit Toys stuff. But I did recently separate out a bunch of the Hit Toy stuff from a bunch of the other stuff, so I might be able to check somewhat easily. That just made me think. I wonder if... Yeah, this totally does. This is the Hit Toy Company pushdown thing. It does use, I think, the same date code. That's from 2009, for what that's worth. When's that duck from? I could check that. Duck at McColl's Farm has a duck produced in 2007. Okay, that's definitely not the latest Hit Toy Company thing that I have. Shoopy doopy. I need to find my other Railway Series books. I have 2 other copies of James and Toby's book somewhere. Yeah, I have a Japanese print of Toby's book coming too, or not Toby's book, James's book coming too. Even though it is, from what I've heard, not a very good Railway Series book. There's my white running board, Earl James. I think I have a white. Maybe I don't have a white running board, Earl Thomas, and I only have James and Henry. I have white running board, Big Earl Thomas, which is a UK exclusive thing. I think this might be one of my only UK Ertls, actually, unless Ertl Lorry 2 was only released in the UK. And then I guess the other white running board stuff. Oh, I do know what my earliest manufactured Tomy item is. It's the sealed 1992 Player Earl Thomas, but the box was printed in 1991, which means it's got to be from just about the first production run, probably from late 1991 or early 1992. Anyways, yeah. Anything else you want to see? I've got die block stuff. I've got I don't know, a couple Bandai techs. I've got a Hornby duck down here. Anything in my head? Yeah. Let's look at the Japanese customs. Yeah, that's always fun to look at. I'll go grab the box. I think I had one to tell. Yeah, I honestly could not tell you when exactly Hit Toy Company stopped producing that stuff without investigating further. How do I get out of here? Okay. Diablock is like a Japanese Lego competitor. Like Italian Thomas, yeah. Okay. There's also talk and action stuff in this box. But I will just move that out of the way for the time being. Diesel 10 with the 3D printed claw. This is the first Diesel 10 I had, which has no claw. Henry. Gordon. One of the Percys in here is a US Percy, so I've got all 3 languages of Percy too, but I only have the Japanese James. And I probably will never have the US accent games. There's one with the original Pinchy. I can remember his freaking name. This is one of the talk and action destinations. Okay, what else is in this box? I think I put like all of my Made in Japan stuff and some other interesting stuff. These are regular Plero rolling stock that have been modified with it was available from Tomy and a user installable magnetic replacement couplings. Pretty hard to find and fairly expensive to get them nowadays. And there's a James that's had one added. They're not quite exactly the same as Tomy Train's coupling, but they're completely cross-compatible. Let's see. This is not part of the custom stuff, but this is some Made in Japan stuff. Made in Japan Henry, some Made in Japan Thomases, that kind of stuff. So this is out of the custom stuff, although all that's been done to this is the hook and then the tender coupling has been changed. And that is a Made in Japan James, which I still need to get a unmodified example of. And then there's a Henry from the same batch with the front hook and the modified tender coupling. There's the Thomas, which is not in great shape. That's just another random Japan Thomas. There's a bunch of Annie Cobals in here. Okay. So there's the first actual custom. This is a Henry repainted as Gordon, and they did do the white running board. But there hasn't been any body work. They didn't do the tender wheels, although they did do the engine wheels and the replacement coupling. And this is a Made in Japan Henry. This is all very, very early stuff. This one is, I believe, from before Henry was actually introduced. So it's like a very early run Henry. As is pretty much all of this stuff. Yeah. And then this is another James, which has been made into Edward. So this should be a little blue plate there, but at some point it was lost. But yeah, so this is a James. This actually has a Thomas wheel set. You can tell by the axles. And then the cab was modified. And this one actually only has the this is the only one from the lot that has the original tender coupling. Yeah, I don't know why because it's not like they never had them apart, because obviously at some point they were apart to replace the tender coupling. So I don't know why they never did the paints on the running board. So plastic face Tomy Percy ever available in the West. The only plastic face ones I've ever seen are hit. I think that was changed after they stopped producing them in the West, or for the West. As far as I know, no. But to be honest, I don't know if I own enough Tomy Percys to say. So these are Bandai Tex mounted to Tomy chassis. Oliver has the original front coupling, but Duck has neither. And then let's see. Here's Toby out of the James brake van. They did him back to front actually. And then here's Henrietta, who dwarfs him. And they did do the railing, although it's broken off on one side. Let's see. Express coaches from Annie and Clarabelle, of course. And then the two with the most body modifications. This was originally a Thomas, believe it or not. It still has the original face. So most of the cab is Thomas's original cab, you can probably tell. And then, but inside, there's a lot of body work done. Entire new boiler, and most of Thomas's stuff has been replaced. This dude was predicted the bell ringing Thomas thing is the ones nobody wants. Yeah, and then you can see they did the what are the sandboxes on Percy? Yeah, and gray. I actually like that they did more of a gray running board than a pure white. And they even did his cylinders. And then yeah, this again was a 4-wheel Thomas, originally made in Japan. And then this likewise was also a Thomas. And this is either Bill or Ben. The nameplate is not done in enough detail to tell. And so, I mean, again, this is Thomas's cab, but parts of the larger window have been covered up. The area above the smaller window has some fake coal applied, and then the this notch out the back has been cut out. And then obviously this whole boiler is new, although I believe this is actually the original funnel and original dome underneath there. If you take this off, you can see that like this one actually has most of Thomas's upper boiler. It just exists below the new boiler. And you can see hidden behind these false sides are his like Thomas's original splashers, and his entire smoke box are hiding back in there. You can see that more from the bottom. You can see that there's his original splashers and stuff. Yeah, but I mean, this is a really drastic change from a Thomas to this, and like he extended up the buffer beam in the front and stuff like that. So yeah, at one point in time, all three of these engines looked the same, which is a little bit hard to believe, but very, very cool. Give me a headache how they made it into a saddle tank from the side. Yeah. I mean, Playrail Bill and Ben wouldn't be out for, let's see. Okay, so this, I suspect that where'd the Edward go? The Edward and Bill and Ben were done slightly later, but at the same time, because instead of repainting the wheels, this is Thomas's wheels. You can tell from the axle. And this is most likely James' wheels. There's no proof, but I don't see why they wouldn't just swap these wheels. Because these are original black wheels. So those two were probably done at the same time. The rest of the stuff was probably done in around 92 or 93, like the Percy. So that means that like that Bill predates the real one by, what is that, 5 or 6 years. The Percy's out like 3 years early. The Gordon's out like 3 years early. Really cool. Trying to fit all this stuff back in here. Let's see. There's some Talking Action stuff. Talking Action Toby. I think that's my only one that fully works right now. I have like 3 more that I still need to finish fixing. I showed off the T10s earlier. There's one of my Gordons. This one has the slightly worse tender sticker. I still don't think I found one with a really good tender sticker. I think this might have been the first Henry that I had. I'm crowning these art pieces in a box. They're gonna get more broken. They're fine. They don't move around in there. Front hook dodge. I know I need to get a better storage solution, but nobody touches them or disturbs them. So. Come on out, James. Two Japanese Talking Action James. There's actually a revision on these. One variation has screws that go up into the tender, the other one has them going down, and then one has rounded buffers and one has flat. fun random talk and action fact. Use a time with the original Pinchy. Like you recently, I'm gonna go over to your house and steal your collection because you can't store them, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah. It started as just Talking Action, Scruffy, and Toad. So it's just gonna have Toad and Scruffy lines. I swear to God, I heard one of the engines just talk. So I was just gonna have it be Toad and Scruffy. But I'm still debating on whether or not to include lines from Oliver. Right now, I'm still trying to find a good speaker solution. I bought some on eBay, but shipping is super delayed because it's Christmas, so that stuff hasn't arrived yet. What time is it? I have something to do at 7 o'clock. It's 6:34. Okay. So yeah, once I get a better speaker for that, then I will actually like paint the stuff up because I'll still need to 3D print a bracket for whatever speaker I end up with, and then I need to put battery contacts into the Toad because the last test I did it was just using like a Henry tender. So yeah, but it works electrically, so get a better webcam. It's just the one built into my laptop. I didn't choose it. It's an expensive laptop, but it's not a super nice webcam. Oh, I should check my phone. It's been buried under a lot of stuff. John gets a better laptop challenge. It is a good laptop. Oops, there went an Annie. Good thing I literally could not give two shits about this Annie. It's got a dedicated GPU and shit. It's not a bad laptop. I just didn't buy it to do video conferencing, so new arrivals for me on Mercari. And eBay wants me to buy HO scale model railroad locomotives. I have some HO scale model railroad locomotives, including both Bachmann and Hornby Duck, and a Bachmann Thomas, and some random diesels. That's pretty much it. Ryan's gonna come over to my house to steal all my narrow gauge engines. Can I get rid of battery terminal corrosion by licking it off? I mean, yeah, but I wouldn't recommend it. That's a really cool case. When you take out the drawer, it becomes a 4-lane station. Imagine a giant Tony Percy. Fun fact, I've thought about that. If I ever see a really trash giant Thomas for cheap, I considered making a giant Percy. The Proteus is in good condition too. That's not easy to find. All the paint has not been rubbed off. Seeing a giant Tommy Percy and tanker in my local toy shop as a kid. It might have been the wooden railway display pieces, possibly. Don't even need it in general. I just want to because of Cecil my Bertram too. Yeah. Let's see, what other random things do I have around here? This is the James Lego set. I'm not gonna build it because it's all in there. I had no displays as it was a tiny ass shop. Then I do not know what you saw as a young child. I ended up with 4 Nakayoshi Bokos somehow. Keeping in mind that none of the Nakayoshi specific lots that I have bought have arrived at my house yet. So just randomly end up with a bunch of Nakayoshi Bokos. Here's a James from I don't know when this is from, but I have it. Yeah. I have the piss yellow one. Yeah, I don't know how that one got so fucking yellow. Alrighty, well, I think I will wrap it up here. That's everything that I got. So, Jeremy set, Tony Jeremy set a couple of Tony Crankies, the Tony Harold Airfield thing, Talking Action stuff, a bunch of, yeah, it's like a bathtub thing. I don't think it has like an actual squirter though. Yeah, there's not like a hole anywhere. It's just squishy. I also lost Hank's tender as a kid because it just fell into the car. Why didn't you just pick it up? There's not a hole anywhere to let air or water escape. Oh god. Okay, well, on that wonderful note, I think we will go ahead and end the stream.